If your goal at the beginning of the year is to grow your net worth to $500,000, reduce your debt to zero, how far are you and what are you doing towards it to ensure that you stick to the plan, if not exceeding expectation? The truth is, the next 6 months could change your financial future if you take action. 6 months ago, you set a goal to save more, invest more, pay off debt, build an emergency fund, reach a net worth milestone. Now, we are halfway down the line. I'm sure you have achieved some. You're still struggling to achieve others. Others, you're still procrastinating. 6 months are gone. You have 6 more to make that shift. If you're lagging behind, it makes it worse for you. If you're on track, good for you. Our second half of the year has 5 pillars blueprint. Pillar number 1, income to increase and diversify. Cash flow to control spending and create surplus. Protection, build an emergency fund. Number 4, wealth building, automate saving and investment if you have not already automated. Number 5, financial independence, working towards your long-term financial freedom. When these 5 pillars work together, wealth becomes predictable. Let's get real. Most people have targets, numbers, but they have not broken down into actual realities. Say you want to achieve 120,000 by the end of the year. You have not narrowed it down to make it 10,000 per month or 2,500 shillings per week. So let's now work with reality. Assuming your goal was to grow your investment by 100,000. Look at your target as at December minus the current growth. The difference, you divide it by the remaining 6 months and commit to put aside that amount on a monthly basis. If you prefer weekly, you divide by 26 weeks. If you prefer quarterly, you divide by 2 because there are only 2 quarters remaining. Hello good people, hope you're doing well. JC is my name and this is the Money and Growth Circle, where we are working towards financial peace and ultimately financial freedom. If this is your kind of content, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that every time we have a new upload, you will get a notification. Let's get to the video. Let's now work with the numbers. Assuming you wanted to grow your emergency fund by 300,000, your current amount is 120. That tells you by December you need to have accumulated 180,000. So if you're working with 6 months, divide 180,000 by 6, giving you 30,000 per month. Now the goal feels a bit clear. You know you're working towards 300 and you need 30,000 per month to achieve within the remaining period of the year. Investment goals. You had set to achieve 500,000 worth of investment by the end of the year. You are perhaps at 260,000, so you have a deficit of 240,000, which means the 240,000 divide by 6 months, giving you another 30,000 per month. If you have capacity to do emergency and investment at the same time, it means you need to put aside 60,000 per month. If perhaps you can only handle one or you split into 2, then you set slightly lower goals. Number 3, you have a debt of 180,000, which you target to have paid off by the end of the year. So you take 180 divided by 6, giving you 30,000 per month. Again, if you are working on the 3 goals simultaneously, that means you need 90,000. So if you don't have capacity for 90,000, you can break them slightly further to something realistic. Don't be too stingy to your basic needs, but also don't be too generous when you're growing your wealth. Delayed gratification will be rewarded at some point. You will notice that every major financial goals becomes a bit more real when you break down the numbers. So, if you're working with these numbers, how will your December look like? You'll have an emergency fund of 300,000. You will have investments of 500,000, and you will have paid off your debt. So, your net worth will be 800,000. Can you imagine, over a period of 6 months, you've grown that much? And like I've said, it doesn't have to be the same amount because we have different capacities, but based on your capacity, align with it. You can even decide to go 50%, which means instead of 90,000, you're working with 45,000. Or instead of 30,000 per month, you're working with 10,000 per month. So depending on your capacity. So your assignment today is to get to know where you are, where you want to go, and automate the respective targets. Place standing orders so that you don't get temptation to utilize the funds for other reasons. So your monthly scoreboard should track your income, your expenses, your savings, your emergency fund, your investments, your debt reduction, and ultimately your net worth growth. So by 31st December, your income must have grown stronger, either from investments or diversification or increase in terms of other sources of income. Your cash flow should be having surplus. Your emergency fund should be in place. Your wealth building should be automated. Financial independence should be measurable and you're getting closer. Have the 5 pillars aligning, not through motivation, but systems that actually work. Motivation will never get you to the next level. Systems and strategies will. By the end of the year, 2 things will have happened. Either you will have continued with the same trend, mark timing, same position, same everything, or you'll have made a change and you will have grown considerably and you'll be having yourself to thank for the growth. The growth will come because you'll have created systems that work, you'll have automated your goals, you'll have tracked your progress, and you will have stayed consistent. The difference between the two will be the outcome. So let me know in the comments section which are your top 3 goals for the remainder of the year. Let's engage. Goals written down becomes plan. So make it public by putting it in the comments section. Are you trying to build your emergency fund, to build your wealth, to build your investments, to create a saving culture, to grow your net worth? Whatever it is, put it down so that come 31st of December when we are doing a recap, you'll come back and you'll have yourself to thank for the effort you put and you actually achieved. Plans executed consistently becomes results, and results repeated over time become wealth. The first half of the year has given you feedback, which you need to use as an opportunity to better your next half of the year. January was hope, June is strategy. Let me know in the comment section, what is that one thing that is always dragging you behind as you try to make progress? Let's engage as we continue making money moves one at a time. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new, kindly consider subscribing. If you're returning, thank you so much for always coming back to watch our videos. See you on the next one. Bye.